thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome back! You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. And throughout this week, we're here to prove that every smart guy has its day. Meaning that it really does pay to be a know-it-all, especially in back-to-school season. You know, in some classes, being a know-it-all isn't really an art so much as it is a science. Conversely, in other classes, it's not so much a science as it is an art. I think we can make both groups happy by meeting in a middle ground. This middle ground being 40 years old, as we take the 1985 NOVA National Science Test, its second edition, written by Ted Bogosian and the producers of the acclaimed long-running PBS science series, WGBH Boston, who ask you over 200 questions to test your science IQ. This plum publication was picked up for 25% off 99 cents from Home Base, unique thrift store in Patterson, with this test being administered to Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, a group of housewives in Wisconsin, and yes, science magazine editors and journalists across the country. The 200 questions are divided into these chapters: technology, life sciences, creatures and environments, history and personality, and physical sciences, with sample group test scores at the end of it all, for the groups I just mentioned and a few others. So here's how the general layout of the questions and answers goes. Questions are posed on the right side of the book. Turn the page, you'll find the answers on the left side of the book. Some long-form answers, some short-form. Many of them containing black and white illustrations to help prove their points, explaining not just how they're relevant, but why. So if you want to learn about space, weather, climates, DNA, animals, it's all in here. But keep in mind, there can be plenty of scientific breakthroughs throughout 40 years, so some of these things may not be as relevant as they are today. So do your research. Anyway, how much does it pay to be a know-it-all circa 1985 if you're a Nova superfan who loves science? $6.95 retail in the States, $9.25 in Canada. And what's the best way to find out how much you know about science? Well, one of the best ways is definitely with NOVA. They and WGBH and PBS as a whole could use all the help they get, but I'll save that discussion for another day. My judgment, 4.5 out of 5 claps. Artistically, well, it's all black and white. It's not really a supernova. But factually and research-wise, I'd say it's a super-duper nova. As I reference another PBS show that I know most people want to gag at, but that's neither here nor there. The NOVA National Science Test, circa 1985. Nova lie, Nova low. How far can you go with this in your science class? Thanks a lot for watching. Here's what's on deck for Thursday. For any nerd worth their glasses, this is love! Actually. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the thrift side.